Amy, owner and curator of YosoBoho. Welcome back to my channel and to a Tuesday night tabletop thrift haul. Now you can't see the tabletop, so you'll have to take my word that I have some pretty nice things to share with you tonight. They all come from the Route 7 yard sales. So my mom and I went to these yard sales and we got up early in the morning. We started south and worked our way up Route 7 north. And I can't even tell you how many we hit. A lot. I know by the end of the day, we took my kind of sportier car and we were in and out of it, in and out of it, in and out of it all day. So by the end of the day, we were pretty exhausted. But it was a good day because we found great things and the weather was amazing. It was like cool and sunny, kind of like today. Today I'm shooting this on a Sunday and it is sunny and like 72, which is like perfect weather in my opinion. Let's take a look at what I got. The very first stop we made was on this little square, and this woman was selling some amazing mid-century things. I'm actually going to leave that till last because it is the best. It was like one of those days where I found the first things. That's my dog drinking water. I found like the very best things first, right? I thought when we got these things, I was like, man, if this is how this day is gonna go, it's gonna be a great day. Now, it was a great day. Don't get me wrong. Man, does he drink loud. Are you done, mister? Okay. So we did find some great things, but the first things that we found were just kind of like, phew, cool. Yeah, I'm going to wait till last for those. So you're going to have to stick around through the rest of the haul and see what I got, and then I'll get to those last. How cute are these? They are like tiny little double-spouted pitchers with a wire and a wood handle. This one, the wood is not really on there very tightly, so it moves, but this one would work. You gotta pour it this way, you gotta pour it that way. They're just so cute. I've never seen anything like this, and I have not been able to find anything like this. Now, I did find the maker of this little white piece of porcelain. It is Schonwald, S-C-H-O-N-O with the umlaut, W-A-L-D, Germany 12. And that's all I know. And I know that they're very cute, and I know that I have two of them. One of them, I think, had a flea bite. I think this one has a flea bite, but they're just adorable. I don't know yet if these will sell on eBay. I'm going to keep them together. I feel like they would probably sell on eBay just because they are kind of different and cute and would kind of go with a farmhouse theme. So we'll see. Maybe you put your hot butter in there and you drizzle it on your things. This entire bag of old drawer pulls, there's large ones, like this one I think is the largest. I'm pretty sure that most of these are old. Some of them have like the holes in them, and these look like they're a match. So I might lot up, and this one, also a match, has its original little screw in it. So I might match up the ones that are alike, you know, all the same size, and sell those together because I think there's quite a few of them in here. And then there's this one that is just a simple round. And then there's a great little painted one in here. And there's a great red one in here. This one looks definitely like it came out of the 50s. That is a 50s red. It's in such beautiful condition too. And then all the way down to little ones like this. This one looks a little bit more modern, has a little gold on it. And there's a couple of those in here. So just a neat little bag. I'll put up on screen what I'm seeing. I'm seeing people selling them on eBay in just like all sizes like this. Like I could sell them all together, or they're lotting them up by size and selling them like that. Like I think I could probably depend on at least $1 a piece. That should be good. You know, maybe if there's 6 of these kind in there, I'll ask for, you know, $8 for the 6. And then I still have a bunch of others. So that was a cool find. The last things that I bought in that field of vendors were these 2 hats. And they're pretty spectacular. This one is a 100% wool. It's made by, I want to say it's Mon Brothers, like MOHN Brothers, Berkshire. And it does have some, I don't know if it's a moth hole, tiny little, you can see it here, some tiny little flaws. But look at this. The netting is perfect. And then look at this fun little weird feathered embellishment here. I wish it fit my head. It doesn't. It's too small. But man, is it cool. I would probably date this in the 40s or 50s. I'm not 100%, but I'm seeing other Berkshire hats and they're dated 40s, so probably, but it's just so much fun. Now, I'm not a fan of furry things, and this isn't something that I would wear, but it's very cool, very unique, and in really nice shape. So I grabbed it. I grabbed both of these hats for $1 or $2 a piece. She had 3 hats, and she said $2 each or 3, 4, 5. And the one hat just wasn't even worth, it was in really bad condition. So I left that one, and I think I bought the 2 for $4. This one, I think I can get a little bit more money, and I'm probably gonna try it on eBay first. I have a bunch of other hats that have not done well on eBay, and I think I might do something creative at the shop, maybe do something where I can display them all. See if anybody local is looking for old hats. They're just very cool. I love the handles on these. I'm a fan of these kind of 2-finger handles. These are awesome, mid-century. They have a cool design. This guy looks like he has 3 flowers on him and he's a little bit faded. This guy, somebody missed the 3rd flower and he's a little brighter. They are very much kind of mid-century, 60s, 70s, Brady Bunch mugs. They're gonna go in the shop. I paid 50 cents for the 2. And I probably would put, I don't know, $6 on the pair, something like that. $6 to $8 maybe, over at the shop. From one sale, I found this, and only this at the sale. It is a gorgeous Hager vase with this amazing handle on the sides. Look at that. It just has a wonderful look, kind of that Art Deco 1980s revival look. It still has its tag on it, so you can see it's not actually old. If something has a UPC on it, it means it's like at least 73 or 75 or later. And really, I think barcodes were invented somewhere in that time and really not used until like closer to the 80s. So that's how you can tell. If it's got a UPC code on it, it's not that old. But this guy is cool. I love this matte mottled green. I am going to part with this. I have sold some other really nice, taller Hager vases over at the shop, so I may replace one of the ones I've sold over there with this one. I'm not sure. I have not found a sold comp, but I do see one that is listed on eBay for $30. I think that's probably a fair price. I think that's a starting bid price. I'm not sure, but I'll share here. I think this is probably a $20 to $30 vase. I paid $4, which was a pretty good deal. These came from another sale, and this sale was a really good one to stop at because my mom has been looking for a set of mugs to match a Christmas set that she has. And she finally kind of settled on just like clear pedestal almost like Irish coffee mugs, and this place had a whole box of them for $2, and that was amazing. There were also some like serving dishes in there, little like square, almost like little ice cream bowls, and some cloche, like 2 glass cloches. I got the cloches, and I think we split the serving bowls, and then my mom got these great mugs. So that was very cool. I also found this little Delft blue ashtray with the hand painting on it, and it has a little metal piece that spins. Somebody has re-glued this. They did not do a spectacular job. You can see a little glop of glue on there, but I paid like 50 cents or $1 for it. And I'll tell you what, we sell quite a few ashtrays over at our shop. So I'll probably start this there. I did find something similar on eBay. I'll share it here. It's not the exact same, but it does have a similar windmill on it. Very cute. And then I found this. It is like a new in the box ice bag. You fill it up with, you know, water and ice. And then it actually, like, you know, will flatten out a little bit. So, you know, you have like a hangover. You can put it on your head. It is in beautiful condition. I really think it's brand new. And I just love that it was in its original box. It definitely has a really cool vibe to it. I want to say probably 50s. I haven't looked on here to see if there was any sort of date. Says it was made in Ashland, Ohio. It's just pretty great. I will share the comps that I'm seeing here. Not a lot of money. I think I paid, again, like 50 cents or $1 for this. And so that's why I love going to yard sales. You could get some really good deals, you know? 50 cents, $1 is like the perfect price. So at about 1 o'clock, Mom and I were getting a little tired and hungry. So we decided to find some place for lunch. We found a really great place. I'm going to share that with you if you're in this area. I always do a little lookup, and then I look at the reviews or the ratings, and this one had high ratings, and we know why, because the food was delicious. We were very lucky and grateful to have stopped here. Across the street was an antique shop, and it was funny because we passed the restaurant, and that's where we saw the antique shop. We turned around in the parking lot, and I said, well, we know where we're coming after lunch. So we went to the antique shop. The prices there were definitely retail antique prices, but we did see some really beautiful things. In the back room of this place, because it was set up in a bank, was a vault. And in the vault, everything was half off. I found a couple of things there and really good prices because they were half off. This is one of them. This is a beautiful vase made by Bay Ceramic, K-E-R-A-M-I-K, West Germany. So if something is ever marked West Germany, it's really easy to date it. You can date it within 40 years. It's like 1949 to 1989 because that's when there was a thing called West Germany. So if it's marked West Germany, that's the way to identify it. I have found this exact vase being sold as a set. So 2 of these vases sold together. They were asking $60. I don't know if this is worth $30 on its own. I'm gonna say probably mid-20s. This stupid thing is on here, which cheapens it. Much better. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, gorgeous. And then it was $1, so I paid 50 cents. Not bad. If I turn 50 cents into, 25, that's wonderful. And then I found a really great piece of pottery in there. Everybody cover my sister's eyes. Because every piece of pottery I find, I swear, she's like, I want it. This is gorgeous. It is a bottle, but it has this little pour spout. It goes from this beautiful kind of striped caramel glaze down into this kind of a gray blue. It is artist signed. I'm not sure what the signature is. I have not yet done any research on this one. It's not going anywhere. It's going into my pottery collection that I'm starting to build. I cannot wait to show you what I'm gonna do with this stuff. I'm gonna kind of fill some shelves behind where I sit at my computer. So once I get that kind of set up, I will share it with you. And I think it's gonna be gorgeous. But this is a piece that's gonna be added to that collection. Now they had $9.99 on it, which meant I paid $5, and that is a brilliant price for this. If I was to put it on eBay, I'd probably ask somewhere 28 or 30. It's just really well constructed, has a great feel to it, a really nice weight, but it's gonna live with me for a while. In that antique shop, they also had this large piece of slate. My mom found it. It has 2 holes that are just perfect for some leather cord. And look at how large this one is. So I showed you in another video a piece that I painted. I'm also going to paint this piece. It is completely blank on both sides. This side may actually be the side that I'll paint since it's a little lighter. But they were asking $2 for it, and that is a wonderful price for a slate this large. So this would be a nice project for me in the camper. Get out my paints and see what happens. I'm thinking maybe some other farm animals in the same style, and I'm gonna hang them all in our Yoso whimsical booth. If you don't know about our booths, we are at the Shops by the Lake in Painesville, Ohio, and our booth numbers are 54 and 108. At one sale, there was a woman who had previously owned a paparazzi business, so she was liquidating all of her jewelry. We had fun looking through it, but I'm not a real big fan. We did buy a couple of fun rings. In fact, I'm wearing them in last week's video. Big kind of turquoise thing with the elastic, bands. Just kind of fun costume type jewelry. She did have some other pieces that she used for display and storage that were great. Now I already had some of that stuff, but she had these great dividers, and these are organization pieces that I can definitely use. The things that I have are currently in, I think like ice cube trays. So these are really pretty, and you'll be able to see right into them because they're that black kind of felt. And she only wanted $1 a piece, so that was a nice deal. Speaking of rings, at one sale, there was a little display of rings, and they had made them all. A lot of them were just kind of like silver or copper wire with maybe a glass bead. This one has a stone that is set in some sort of metal, and then it's just wrapped up in a silver, and this is actual, like the actual silver wire. It is really neat, and I loved it. I put it on and I thought, oh my gosh, they made some big ones. Big ones for big fingers. Now this one may have been made for a man, but it fits wonderfully on this finger and even my thumb. But I really like wearing it on my pointer. So that was a cool thing to find. And then I found a couple of children's books when I was there. I have some friends who are making babies, so I'm a big fan of gifting books. This one is hilarious. It's about this pigeon who does not want to take a bath, and then when he does, he doesn't want to get out of the bathtub. He's a very dirty bird. So I love that. These are not worth any money. If I was to resell them, I could probably get $4 or $5, maybe with shipping. This one is written by Chelsea Clinton, and it is about important women, and so I know right where this one is going. I will be excited to pass them along. The last place that we stopped was actually like a business. There was a woman there who was, I think, co-owner. It was like Sarah and something. Hopefully I can find it and share the information here. It was a very cool little building, and she had it decked out. She had some beautiful things there, mostly retail, mostly priced, well, but not for resale. But I did find a few things. She had some things set up outside for lesser prices, and I did grab a couple of things. Don't know yet if this one will be for sale or not. I'm thinking not. This is a gorgeous piece of pottery. I love the matte and then this slick, cool glaze over top of it in these really beautiful colors. And I feel like this could be a candlestick holder, or it could be a bud vase. Could be a multi-use. It is, again, artist sign, has a tiny little, probably studio stamp somewhere on here. Yeah, it's right here. It's hard to see. And I paid $6 for it, which is a great deal. It's in beautiful condition. And it definitely has a very mid-century feel to me. I love it. I also found outside this gorgeous wood-carved candlestick. I wish there was 2 of these there. Oh my gosh. There was only the one, and there is some damage on it. For displayability, you would never know. You could display it that way or display it this way. You would never know. I do think, though, that it would not be hard to replace this one little piece. These are very, you know, simple little tusks, and I feel like something could be replicated and glued. I do feel like it could be fixed. This is so my style. Very kind of boho. Does not have any sort of mark or stamp or sticker on it. I'm gonna say it's probably made in India. Could be made in Africa, but whew, it is a very nice piece. And if I fix it and sell it, I'm probably looking $40 or $50. If I sell it as is, probably under 30. That's where I'm at. Haven't found anything like this. It's very ornate. The carving is very nice. So we shall see. And then inside, I found this guy, and I have found several little colorful creatures like this. I want to say they're either made in Indonesia or Mexico. This guy didn't have any sort of sticker or identification on him. I love that he has real whiskers. Super cute. Love his paint. He does have a little smudge on his nose, and his ears are a little dinged up, but I think it adds to his character. Now, I can't find this exact one on eBay. Others like him, I think they're probably selling in that $18 to $20 range. That's probably where I'll be with this one. And haven't decided yet if I'm gonna try them on eBay or try them over at the shop. These pieces were the first pickups that I found. And like I said, when I found these, I was like, man, if this is the way my day is gonna go, it is gonna be a great day. It was a great day. All in all, it was a great day. But these pieces are fantastic. She had some wonderful old pieces and some really nice mid-century modern. This is one of those. This is a wire fruit basket. It is authentic, mid-century modern. Very cool, very chic. I spent $2 on it, and this is probably a $50 piece. I will show you a comp. Loved this and loved finding this. And yes, I will be selling this on eBay. Then I picked up this really great mirrored vanity tray. It's got these cute little feet on it. It has a very cool kind of bronzy look to it. I've seen a lot in brass and I've seen some in silver, but I don't see a lot in this bronzy colored. And it's neat. It has flowers that surround it. Kind of has a cool kind of Victorian look. It has a velvet back and it's a really nice built piece. I'll show you a comp on this one. I think I'm gonna take this over to the shop. I think it's gonna go on top of where I have my jewelry, and maybe, you know, we'll put something on here to display, but it's a really nice piece. The first thing that I saw when we got out of the car, and I beelined to these, were not one, not two, but 3 very large Lucite grape bundles. Let me show you the smallest one. It is on this big chunk of burl wood. There are 5 grapes. They are bright orange. They're so wonderful. They had $5 on this one, $4 on another one, and I think, yeah, four on the other 2. So altogether they were asking 13. I offered 10 and they took it, which was amazing. So here's the first one. It's very chunky and cool. Here's the second one. Look at this bundle. Oh my gosh. I have not counted the number of grapes in here, but it's gotta be 2 dozen. I'm guessing over 20. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh yeah, easily, maybe 30 grapes. It's a very big, very large bundle. And it's cool, you can see the coloration in this. They have almost an amberina effect to them. They're very neat. And this one is on a driftwood, big stalk. And if you thought that one was big, look at this one. Oh my gosh. Look at the driftwood on this. I want to say from like tip to tip here, we're talking like 18 or 20 inches maybe. I don't know if I want to ship this. I maybe will take this one over to the shop. I don't know. Look at the color on these. They are so cool. And there's, again, a ton of them. Big, huge bundle. So keep an eye out for these. These are kind of a bolo nowadays. I've been showing you the comps for them as I've been talking about them, so you know now that they're worth a bit of money. The bigger the better is what I'm seeing. So the fact that I found all of them in these really large grapes is fantastic. So I think that those 3 grapes will probably pay for my entire day, because honestly, I don't think I spent more than maybe 40 or 50 bucks the whole day. I was looking for bargains and I was looking for quality, and I think I found both. Mom found some great things too. We had a big car full of stuff. She got some puzzles. She's got them set up for this winter for puzzles, which was really cool. And yeah, we just had a wonderful day. So that is it. That was the entire haul. I appreciate you sticking around. If you're still here with me right now, I love and appreciate you so much. If you are still here and you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Hit that little alarm button and set it to all so you know when I put up my new videos. Happens a couple of times a week. And then do me a favor, while you're clicking around, click a like or a dislike and leave me a comment below. Tell me if there was something that I picked up that you were like, wow, or just say hello. And then the best thing that you can do for my channel is share me out to someone that you know. So maybe a friend who likes to thrift or treasure hunt or enjoys videos like this. Tell them that you met a new friend and that you'd like to share me with them, and tell them to subscribe, because that will help us build our little YosoBoho tribe. All right, everybody, please take care. I will see you on Thursday. Bye.